Hey, my name is Andre from Andre Alfonso Music, and I'm going to give you some basics for playing a rock beat for the first time. The book that we use at the music school is the Alfred's Beginning Drum Set Method. It's the green book. You can find it in the description online. So, the first beat that we're going to do is going to require you to use your right hand and right foot at the same time. So, your right foot is going to be planted on the kick pedal. And you want to make sure you're actually as close as you can be to the drum. For some smaller players, you might need to get very close to the snare drum and bring yourself to it. But make sure your seat is at appropriate height. You want to make sure that your legs are bent to 90 degrees and you don't want to be bent upwards where your knee is actually above your thigh. And you don't want to be too far down where your knee is very much below your thigh. You want to be at a good angle so that you can just press down with a little bit of force and use the kick drum. So we're going to just do quarter notes in the right hand and the right foot, and we're going to do it in groups of 4. That's because most songs that we play, just to start out, are going to be in 4. There's 4 beats in every measure. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can do that by practicing just my body percussion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is on the drums. Do it with me. We're going to do this for 8 measures. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your left foot is going to be depressing the hi-hat a little bit. So make sure there's enough space, maybe like about a ½ inch or so between the 2 hi-hat cymbals. So there's enough space to press and hold it down. Your left hand is going to go on top of that snare drum. All right, here we go. Just your left foot and your left hand. We're gonna go rest, 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 rest. Okay. Once you've got that, you're going to add both of those things together. So it's going to be right hand, right foot on beat 1. Then you're going to use right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot on beat 2. That's everything. Then right hand, right foot, then everything. Together, we're going to do it for 8 measures. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. So sometimes we don't play the ride cymbal, we play the hi-hat instead. For this next one, you're gonna do the same exercise, just take your right hand from your ride cymbal over to the hi-hat instead. Make sure you're using the bead of the drumstick to play the tip, make sure you use the bead of the drumstick to play on the top of the hi-hat to get the best possible sound. There are other sounds where you use the shoulder of the stick, which is this part that's kind of rolled down and tapered. But it gives us more of a blunt side. We don't want that. We want more of a precision attack. Here we go. Same exercise. 1, 2, ready, and. Notice how on my cymbal, I'm keeping it depressed the entire time when I'm playing it. For this exercise, keep it depressed. All right, we're gonna do ride cymbal. For this next exercise, you're gonna do the ride cymbal. And you're gonna do 1/8 notes on the ride cymbal. 1/8 notes fit inside of 1 beat. So if the beat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 1/8 notes fit inside that beat. We're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So on the ride cymbal, it's going to sound like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Everything else stays the same. I would recommend just starting with the kick, snare, and hi-hat so that you don't get tripped up by the eighth notes when you start. So here's just those 3 instruments. Now we're going to add the ride cymbal. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go. All right, our next exercise is going to be on the hi-hat, same example. No depressing the left foot and out the neck. So you're just going to keep it depressed. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, in that example, you're doing what we call a 4 on the floor, where your kick drum is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move on. We're going to embellish. Let's move on. We're going to embellish the left hand. So it's going to go, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. We're going to use that same ride cymbal, and you're going to use the hi-hat on the 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. Listen, this is it. We're going to do eighth notes. 1 and 2 and ready, go, and. All right, all right, here's that exercise. 1, 2, ready, and. Now, in the next exercise, we're going to change that so that the snare goes 2 and 4. 2 and 4. So you're going to rest on beat 1 with the snare. Rest. 2, rest, 4, rest. Here's that example. 1, 2, ready, and. Our next example is going to do rest, 2 and rest, 4 and rest, 2 and rest, 4 and. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Great. So our hands can usually play other drums as well. So your left hand might even play any of those toms as we're playing. So we're going to do one where we're going to go snare, hi, hi. So this one's kind of like the first example that we did, but instead of doing rest, snare, snare, we're going to go rest, snare, rest, hi, hi. And it doesn't matter if you have 1, 2, 3 toms. You make it work with what you have. So here we go. We're just going to use the snare and the high tom for this. 1, 2, ready, and. Here's the next example. We're going to do rest, snare, rest, low. 1, 2, ready, and. When you do that, you want to make sure that your body's straight and you're not moving your whole body. Just move your arms. If you start looking at your drums, you're going to get a little bit caught with the motion. You might start moving your body and leaning forward. You don't want to do that because you're not going to be able to play very steady.